They began as colleagues, both trained in law, both shaped by the empire, both determined to shape its exit. But when the time came to decide what India would become, their visions split history in two. Jawaharlal Nehru, a modernist, a constitutionalist, and the future architect of India's republic. He envisioned a secular democracy, where identity bowed to citizenship and faith stayed personal. For him, freedom meant not just expelling the British, but building a nation on reason, rights, and unity. To Nehru, religion could guide the soul, but not the state. Muhammad Ali Jinnah, a barrister of fierce discipline. Initially a staunch believer in Hindu-Muslim unity, he was even called the ambassador of Hindu-Muslim unity in 1916, after the Lucknow Pact. But over time, events eroded that faith. The Nehru Report, 1928, failed to acknowledge Muslim demands for separate electorates. The B 1937 provincial elections, where the Congress formed ministries but offered little power sharing with the Muslim League, further deepened the rift. To Jinnah, these were not isolated incidents. They signaled a pattern, a political structure where Muslims could be outvoted, overruled, and ultimately erased. Nehru insisted that democracy would protect everyone equally. Jinnah argued that numbers alone could not guarantee justice. In 1940, Jinnah declared the Bantu nation theory. He claimed that Hindus and Muslims were not just religious communities, but separate nations, with distinct cultures, laws, and aspirations. And nations, he believed, must govern themselves. The final blow came with the Boysa Cabinet Mission Plan of 1946. A last attempt at united India. Jinnah accepted it conditionally. Nehru rejected the grouping of provinces, fearing a weak center. The moment passed. Trust shattered. Partition moved from possibility to inevitability. One gave India its constitution, the other gave birth to Pakistan. History remembers Nehru's India as a pluralist democracy, still evolving, still holding together its diversity. Pakistan, shaped by Jinnah's fears, took a different path, one still struggling to balance faith, state, and identity. Not all visions age equally, but every vision begins with a question. Was partition the price of unaddressed fear, or of uncompromising faith in unity? Was Nehru too idealistic, or was Jinnah too pessimistic? Or did they both see different truths of the same crisis? This is Indian Dichotomy, where legacies debate and you complete the judgment.